despite a lot of the information that you hear out there saying that the people skeptical of the vaccine all tend to be white, rural Trump supporters, the reality is the race that is least likely to have the vaccine at this point in the United States is actually black Americans, and people in color on average are less likely to have the vaccine than white Americans. Many people wonder why that's the case. Is it because of Trump? Is it because of Trump supporters? Well, I would suggest that there's possibly another culprit. For years, particularly after George Floyd, but certainly before it as well, we heard people in the Democratic Party and on the left say that this country is, and I'm quoting, systemically racist. And they talked about how it wasn't just purposeful racism, but also unconscious racism. And it infiltrated many of our institutions. It infiltrated our entertainment industry, where there weren't enough black people winning awards or getting positions of prominence in Hollywood. It infiltrated our CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. It infiltrated banking. It infiltrated the pharmaceutical industry, healthcare, our politics, our media, everything. There was conscious and unconscious racial bias, we were told. Even the foundation of this country, we were told, was on systemic racism. Now, the problem with making these claims is eventually people will believe them. So now that we've said that this country and all of its institutions, including the pharmaceutical industry, is systemically racist, we are now telling black Americans that have decided for their own health reasons to not take a vaccine that they have to take the vaccine because the very institutions that we've told them for years were systemically racist now all of a sudden have their best interests at heart. Can you blame these people who took seriously the idea that all of these major institutions were against them because of the color of their skin, but now telling them, oh, you've made a decision, you're not smart enough to make this decision on your own. Trust us, these very institutions that we said were out to get you, throw you in jail, poison you, give you poor health care, now they have your best interests at heart. So maybe this is a lesson to know that you shouldn't condemn the entire country and talk about how evil and racist and horrible it is, because you might want people to respect the authority of that country at some point in the future, and people might listen to what you're saying and choose to never respect them again. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting more content out on a weekly basis. Check out my live streams I do almost every weeknight at 8 p.m. on YouTube and on Twitch. Thanks so much, and as always, have a good one.